Seamus. Everything answered. Yeah. Good evening, everybody. And if that's right, are you alive at all? Good evening, everybody. That's much better. Just to say a very, very warm welcome to each and everyone here. You're all an extension of our musical family. And we are so honoured to have this beautiful church. And our deepest gratitude goes to Father Tony, who is with us here this evening and makes it all so easy for us to operate in here. I also want to say that the Simon community, as you know, do such wonderful work. And we have Gabriel and Michael here today. And one is going to be on one side. You'll see Gabriel is dressed up in yellow down there. And they'll be there. And if you would like to give a donation to those most needy in society today, that would be lovely. But I preface all that by saying you're one of the most generous communities in the whole country. Every time they have an appeal for anything, you win hands up. So thank you very much for that. So just before, without further ado, I really want to warmly welcome this beautiful orchestra and the wonderful choir. Give them a round of applause to get them going. And I know our wonderful conductor needs no introduction. I thought he was going to come down from the skies just to be in opposition to Santi, but we see him over here now. Mr. Seamus Doyle, our wonderful conductor. Yeah.
Thank you. certainly was written for Christmas. It's not one we usually hear nowadays, but it's a beautiful, beautiful piece. You may know it. It's the Pastorale from Corelli's Christmas Concerto. So, thank you. We continue with Away in a Manger. I think the words are in your program, aren't they? Do feel free to join in with us. of course, trouble in the world is not a new thing. And Henry Wordsworth Longfellow, have I said that right, wrote a beautiful... Just want to express my thanks to our choir. They've been fabulous to work with, and we can tell they're enjoying themselves, and we're so much enjoying playing with them. So a big round of applause for the choir. We now have a story. Would you welcome our storyteller, Mr. Matthew Egan? Hello.
'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care. In hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mum in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter. I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash. Tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled, and shouted, and called them by name. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all! As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly. When they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew. With the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of...
Well, I told you it'd be something for everybody, but some things are just for everybody, aren't they? Yeah, maybe everything is. I think you're going to know this one as well. Do join in. Who's going to be coming soon? I think there might be a hint in this song. And also instrumentalists taking solos tonight, like Kelsey and Vera and Daniel and others. And Matthew, yes, good man, Matthew. We didn't find, oh, we got it. We've got our final piece of the evening, a little selection of Christmas tunes. I think, again, you're going to know some of them, maybe all of them. Do join in as you feel you would like to. Yeah, good. Stand up, that'll be good. So, we just go jing, 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 jing. Towards the end, after the second verse, we do stop the jingling for a minute. This is the hard bit. I will show you, okay? And then we come in again just for the end. Are you up for that? Yeah, let's give it a go. You know where we're playing. Are we ready, bells? Jingles, ready? 3, 4.
To the eldest. At one stage I said, we have people from 3-year-old in the centre to 80. And somebody came to me and said, Sister, there's one little correction that's not quite right. It's 90. They're up to 90 in the orchestra. But anyway, they're the most giving human beings. And I often think, we're out there buying presents, everyone's flying around. But where would you get the peace and joy that's lasting here tonight for Christmas? That peace we can bring into our families and say to ourselves, well, look, we have a bit of peace here tonight. Couldn't we have it a few more days? And realise that peace is a gift within your heart. You can't buy it. And you all experience that here tonight. Yeah. Well, it's like the old song, if you want any more, you'll have to sing it yourself. Yeah. Thanks, Shane.
Thank you. Right, everybody.
Wonderful. No words of mine are adequate to say what a genius of a conductor. Seamus is truly gifted. And just to say to the children, Santi is very clever. All those children that shook hands with him tonight, he'll remember them on Christmas night. So say a little prayer for Santi, that he wouldn't forget any little poor child that mightn't have any money. Just say that little prayer. You're very lucky. You've loads of people watching out for you. Think of the little ones that mightn't have, and say a little prayer at the crib for them on Christmas morning. God bless everyone. Oh.
It's brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.